Assalamualaikum. My name is NURFARAZIDA binti SALLEH, matching numbers 273819. For the purpose of investment, our group had decided to participate in gold investment with Public Gold Malaysia because it has been established for over 10 years. So it is a very much trusted Syariah compliant companies. Even though we are required to spend a minimum of 100 ringgit, but there is no hidden fee charge for further transaction. And this company also offered low margin spread. In terms of registration process, we had reached out to one of the dealers by submitting personal information such as name, phone number, occupation and etc. along with the payment of 100 ringgit. But customers also can choose to start up the account by paying the current gold price. After that, the dealer has submitted all the details to the Public Gold Malaysia, and once succeeds, we will receive the username and password for us to log in into our investment account.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURUL ATIQAH binti SAZALI. My matric number 273669. After we register, we are able to manage our own public gold account easily and privately because the dealer of the public gold will only help us in the registration process and guiding us by answering any questions that we had. So we decided to start our gold investment in GAP account, which means we depositing our money and then the public gold will help us by keeping the gold without any charge. So in the public gold applications, there are few functions. The first one is the buy function. We can buy the gold with a minimum 100 ringgit per transaction, or we can also buy the gold in quantity in grams. The next is the sell function. In this video, we cannot share the selling of gold transaction yet because as we know, the investment of gold is a long-term investment. So if we sell the gold at this moment, we cannot see the return yet. And then we have a withdraw function, like in the future when we want to withdraw and get the physical gold, we can do so. And we also have the history function, which we can recheck the transaction that we already made. To buy the gold through GAP, these are the steps. First, we have to log into our account by using Public Gold application. Then click GAP as we decide to invest in that type of gold investment, and then click buy. After that, we have to select the gold investment since Public Gold also provides silver investment, and then click FPX for the method of payment, and then we have to fill the amount or quantity of gold that we want to buy. After that, click agree to the terms and condition at the box below and then place order. So after that, we can proceed to make payment as usual through online banking. And after the transaction is successful, then we can recheck it at the history functions that I mentioned earlier.
Assalamualaikum, my name is ZULAIKA binti NAZRI with number matrix of 273758. As gold investment is a type of commodity that is suitable to become a long-term investment, we do not get to show any gain or loss. Any gain or loss from this type of investment will be realized after a minimum duration of 1 year up to 10 years. Therefore, we will show the differences of gold price in different time frame to show how it fluctuates. Gold price on the 20th of November cost 277 ringgit per gram, while it reduced to 276 ringgit on the 22nd of November. However, gold price goes back up to 278 ringgit per gram on the next day. Last day of observation, which was on the 25th of November, we captured the gold price was being traded at the price of 275 ringgit per gram. In a time frame of 6 days, we can already see a small gap of price fluctuation. Let us compare it to a time frame where COVID-19 outbreak is not here yet. We searched for price of gold in 2019, the year before COVID-19 hits us. On October 2019, gold was being traded at 201 ringgit per gram. This shows how gold is suitable to become a long-term investment where there is a gain of 36.8% from 2019 to 2020. On the other hand, gold price in 2009 is being traded about at 114 ringgit per gram, which results in 140.7% of profit increment compared to its price today. There are many advantages in investing in gold. We will highlight some of them worth to know. Firstly, gold investment is a tangible asset that will never make you bankrupt. Other form of investment may grant you contract as a form of proof that you own a valuable asset, but the existence of gold itself will be the proof of the asset you own. Secondly, gold acts as a hedge against inflation. In a world of accelerated inflation, gold becomes a more profitable investment due to its high value against depreciated value in fiat money. As I mentioned before, gold price has become double in a decade, which proves that it is a valuable long-term investment and has low risk. Lastly, gold is suitable for beginners who wish to start investing. It does not require specialized knowledge to start investing, thus it is a safe investment for everyone. Plus, it has a negative correlation with other asset classes, which make gold has been preferred to all investors to diversify their investment portfolio.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURAINA binti ANUAR, matrix number 273112. Now we turn to the disadvantages of gold investment, and one of them is that you cannot achieve result in such a short period of time. In fact, the amount that you sell the gold back to the supplier in the short term is not enough to cover the amount that you have paid in the first place. For example, let's say you invest a value of 2,831 ringgit in gold for today, and rightly after that, in such a short period of time, something's happened to you that requires you to use some money. So you sell back the gold that you bought in the beginning at a value of 2,576 ringgit. So you see, at this point you only get losses at 9%, and the difference between the values is what we call the spread or depreciation of gold. This spread is known as the wage to cover the gold dealers' operating costs in Islamic investment. Every gold dealers, they charge a different rate of spread in gold. Some are high and some are low. So here's a bit tricky, where you need to choose carefully which charge you with lower rate of spread. So here's the tips on what to do before you invest in gold. And you need to make sure that you fully acknowledge these two things. So again, first thing first, as I mentioned before, gold is not for short-term investment. So please don't invest in gold with the intention to gain benefit from it in such a short period of time. Secondly, you need to know that gold investment can help you to hedge your investment. This is the difference between investing in gold and investing in unit trust, ASB, fixed deposits, tabung haji, and EPF, and so on. When you invest in gold, you indirectly have diversified your investment into various forms, such as golds and currency. And besides, you should have buy gold at the lowest prices whenever you want to start to invest in gold. So please run your own study on the price changes of gold, because we know the price is not always stagnant. It always have a price increasing and decreasing from time to time. When you come out with your own study, I'm sure it will prevent you to buy gold just because of FOMO, fear of missing out. And in this situation, people tend to be trapped in losses of buying gold at higher prices.
Participate with Public Gold Malaysia turns out to be easily manageable, and the system also is user-friendly. The accumulated gold over time will reduce the margin spread and eventually will increase our return. That is why gold investment is suitable for long-term period. Investing in gold investment is easier as compared to share investment because for share, we need to learn more on the trading platform and also understanding the type of share itself.
In my opinion, investing in gold investment like GAP is really helpful for the beginners because it does not require the monthly commitment, and also they help us keeping the gold securely without any charge.
Investing practice can be a way to earn extra income, but it differs into many categories that affects many sectors. Investing in gold will be focusing on wealth creation for a long period of time. It is reliable as the value is highly liquid and acceptable as a medium of exchange anywhere in the world. Gold can be traded against all currency, which made it a practicable investment to everyone.
In my opinion, Islamic investment are a unique form of socially responsible investments because Islam makes no division between the spiritual and the secular. This means there is much more scrutiny applied to investment practices because religion is factored into all financial decisions. And nowadays, you see Islamic investment has given me some insights on how the investment work and what rate is charged and how it used in managing the investment purposes. So when learning this, I could say that I am confident to start my investment journey soon, and especially in gold.